Okay, the first thing you're going to do is go to Procreate, and you're going to click the plus sign in the top right corner and then the little black button below that. In this area, you can change all different things. I want you to put width to 1500 and height. This is set for Instagram. You can put your DPI at 300. This will make sure that you could print it for the art show or post it. Then you're going to open that canvas just by clicking on it. And then from here, you can see that there's all kinds of brushes in the brush library. When you touch on one, it allows you to edit or control its behavior. Streamline allows you to control how bumpy it is, and jitter does too. The slower you write, the faster the streamline. So this is just a place for you to edit each brush, but always make a duplicate by sliding to the left so you don't ruin the stock brush. To make shapes, just draw them and hold until they snap to straight. And then you'll get these little nodes where you can edit them. As you can see here, I'm just playing around with this triangle. You can tap on those nodes. You can draw a circle just by whipping it around and holding it, and it'll snap to an ellipse, and then you'll get this option at the top where it says circle, and it'll snap to a circle. Same with a square. It'll snap and you'll get little nodes. It'll become a quadrilateral, but sometimes you can even get a little edit where you can say square. But you can get those nodes, and then you can move each one of those nodes wherever you want to. So for your assignment, you need to draw these 3 shapes in a straight line. You can see I'm just kind of playing around with that. Next, we want to look at color. The outside of the disc picks the color. The inside is monochromatic of that color. So every shade of the single color that's picked on the outside. You can create a palette from an image by touching palettes and then the plus sign, and then pick an image that's on your iPad. So I just pull an image and it's going to download, and it's going to create a color palette with the exact same shades of that picture. You can go into the wrench and then add image, and then you can find that same picture and you're going to load it into your canvas. Now we have a picture and we have a palette that match. You can see how I just dropped that in there. Then you're going to go back and pick 10 different brushes. I don't care what color from the color palette. I don't care what they look like, but you're going to drag them across, and you can hold them and they'll snap to a line, or you can be kind of crazy. But you're going to do 10 different lines or brush strokes, so to speak, for this assignment. You can change colors. If you want to edit a brush, remember again, you tap on it and open it in the brush library or brush studio. So I'm just pressing a brush and then I'm dragging a brush stroke across the page. So for this assignment, you need 10 different strokes, 3 shapes, a picture that you've made a color palette for. And then you can add text. So go to the wrench and then add text. And you can label a few of the brushes so you don't forget what they are. Plus you learn how to add text and then edit it. You'll see I have a little dialog box up where I can edit that. Can double tap on it, I believe. I can't remember for sure. It's either a single or a double tap to open the editor. When it's highlighted like this, like mine is in blue, that means I'm editing it. And then you should be able to get this screen where you can mess with all different sorts of things. And drag it where you want to, maybe right on top of the brush stroke. You don't have to label all 10, but label a few so that I know you understand how to add text to your picture. You'll do a screenshot with your color palette open and a screenshot just like this. Turn those 2 JPEGs in and you're done.